Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? Calm down, get some coffee, but the swamp in Washington reeks with corruption. Seriously, it really, really does. And it looks like some of the Republicans are about ready to impeach Rod Rosenstein. Rosenstein not smiling anymore, according to reports after the House Republicans spotted on the floor of the House of Representatives Friday holding impeachment documents for Rosenstein. Matter of fact, 2 House Republicans are seeking to file impeachment documents against the Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein as early as Monday, according to the Capitol Hill sources who spoke with Politico. Matter of fact, Congressman Jim Jordan and Congressman Mark Meadows, both members of the House Freedom Caucus, take issue with both the Deputy Attorney General's poor handling of the Russian investigation and his lack of transparency. This Russian collusion, confusion, delusion, illusion has got to come to an end. It's just getting uglier by the minute. Matter of fact, Rosenstein, who oversees the special counsel of Robert Mueller's mess there in the swamp, this scandal-plagued, seriously, the scandal-plagued probe and the arrogancy, the smirking, the pompous attitude of Peter Strzok, like to just, it was just unbelievable. The swamp reeks. It reeks. It's slippery, it's slimy, it's sleazy, it's slushy, it's sexually sensual cesspool of sin in the swamp. I mean, seriously, are you serious? This is awful what we are witnessing. Our democracy and demise. Our nation's hopes and dreams being shattered on in the seas, the seaweed in the swamp. I mean, Rosenstein, who oversees the special counsel Robert Mueller's attempt to do some kind of a probe into Russian collusion, and was the official who named the FBI veteran. Rosenstein named Mueller. And Mueller is a former FBI director. And James Comey and his homies and that phony testimony full of baloney. Do you remember this? And Andrew McCabe. But Strzok, if that isn't, why would you use the same guy to do the Clinton investigation, to do the Russian collusion, confusion investigation? Limit the number of people would have to keep the lies straight, okay? One guy pushing, no doubt, an Illuminati, an agenda. I mean, it's unbelievable, really. If you watch how this has gone, I guess, I'm asking the question, could he have been pushing an Illuminati agenda? I'm just asking the question. It appears this way, but I don't know. Well, anyway, they say that Rosenstein has been repeatedly stonewalling the request for congressional Republicans that need access to the documents pertaining to the investigation. Rosenstein has also made brazen attempts to protect the FBI agent Peter Strzok, the former Mueller team member who's been outed as an anti-Trump bias zealot. The Attorney General was grilled by Congressman Jordan during a heated congressional hearing last month. And Politico has learned also, they're reporting, according to their sources, they've confirmed that Mark Meadows, the congressman, was seen on the floor of the House of Representatives Friday with Rosenstein impeachment documents. What? And at the same time that the Rod Rosenstein, the Deputy Attorney General, was actually announcing new indictments on 12 Russians. But get this, guys. These 12 Russians are being indicted by Rosenstein, but no Americans are being indicted with them in collusion. And this had nothing to do with the Trump-Russian collusion, because there is no connection at all with Trump. Yet the media made it sound like it was 12 Russians were being indicted, And then they were immediately calling for Trump not to go meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. This had nothing to do with Trump. This had nothing to do with the Republicans. This had nothing to do with the Trump campaign. This don't even have an American being indicted. And these 12 Russians are living in Russia. And there's no extraditing agreement. So they can't send them. So this was just what? A staged Friday afternoon. Get everybody quit talking about Peter Strzok. Also, spoil the afternoon for the President of the United States while he's meeting with Queen Elizabeth. And create this false narrative all weekend going into Trump's meeting with Vladimir Putin. This is political as it gets. And I think that we may just see Rod Rosenstein impeached. They really need to end this investigation. It's absolutely so tainted, so biased, so corrupt. It reeks. Seriously, it reeks. Wow. And that's just my perspective. And who am I? I'm just a little country preacher here in the cornfields of Indiana. I could see it. The whole country saw it. It's unbelievable what we're witnessing. Are you serious? It is. And I've been kind of quiet about it. I'm just kind of like, whatever. These guys are playing their little games. Just get it over with. Let's move on. We got a country here that we got to pray for. But it's just getting uglier. These guys, it's just ugly. I got to get some coffee. Somebody get some coffee. You ought to get some strong coffee because it's just ugly.